I want to know. You go to sex parties with Kazumi a lot. What's the craziest one? Number one that you've ever been to, and then there's a follow up question like, does it kind of desensitize you to like? Because even like a guy that just gets a lot of, eventually like they're kind of into like some weird. This guy over here. You know what I mean? And me too. I mean, I have my kinks, but it's like, I can't imagine.
How fucking
I said I have my kinks. I can't imagine that a guy like you, when you experience these kind of things, does it like desensitize you to sex to where like, what do you need to really be, into it?
That's a good question. I don't feel like I'm desensitized to sex. I still feel that, all of it is cool. All of it is like, whoa, you know what I mean? But I will say, I don't want to use the word desensitized, but I guess I'm used to it.
Right.
So like when I do walk into like a sex party, like just seeing like an orgy in front of my face, like that's not.
For me, it would be. It would be still right now. It would be mind blowing. It'd be kind of crazy for me to see that. Okay.
See, like I've seen so much group sex with my two eyes that like that's not impressive.
Wow.
Like it's just like, oh, I'm gonna hop in, or like, oh, like you like, consent. Like, miss, can I put my dick in your mouth? You know what I mean? Like, it's,
wow. Is that how you do it? You just kind of go up?
I mean, like,
yeah, consent. It's a novel concept.
That's not what I meant. I didn't know it was so like, hey, can I put my penis inside of your mouth, miss? If that's at this nice orgy. It's sort of like
Leo just goes over, grunts, then drags a girl by her hair into the bathroom.
Sure, let's just say that I rape chicks on here. Thank you, dude. Jesus, no, I'm kidding. But no, okay, that's interesting. All right, so the group sex is not a big deal. Now, what was the craziest kind of group sex type thing that you encountered in your day, or the party that most kind of stuck into your memory? Because you guys have been to some elite Hollywood shit, right? Like,
so you guys had Sky Bree and Rara on the show.
Oh yeah,
and that party that they were talking about, me and my girl were there.
Oh my god!
So I saw everything they saw.
Did you get with Sky or Rara?
I did not. We left. That's in their story.
Yeah.
But no, I did not. But long story short, the people who throw that party, it's like an elite type sex party. I would say they have the prettiest parties. Like it's like
hottest chicks,
and it's literally like a movie. Like it's literally like what you would think.
Right.
That like how rich people would like throw an orgy.
Wow.
Like, so there's that party that they were talking about. I don't want to steal their story. So I'll talk about another one that I went to, similar concept, but basically it was a pajama party. It was in this big mansion in the West Hills somewhere, like close to huge mansion. Everybody hot as so. Even the doormen were like European type dudes who were like, because they take your phones at the door.
Okay, they should. Yeah,
they're probably shitty doormen. If they have to get hot ones, those guys suck. They're trying to check the ID. They're like, oh, born in 2013. You're in. They try to get a guy in a headlock. They like fucking pull a tricep tendon and the guy goes on to shoot somebody.
Oh, God.
Dude, like imagine Leo being a bouncer at your sex party. That would be a very not secure party.
Yeah, like a remotely attractive college girl could just distract me for 45 minutes.
Sure.
Like for more, an hour.
They need to get bald Armenian dudes working the door at those parties. True. That's my advice, Reggie. But
they smoke a lot of cigarettes, yeah.
Yeah.
So I would agree. That'd be the safest, because like I feel like sometimes the door dudes are so good looking that the girls are like, yo, you trying to fuck, and I feel like I'm not gonna snitch on anyone, but I feel like I have seen doormen like being like, oh, I mean, sneaking off and fucking the women there. Not that I care. I'm just like, who's protecting
it's so
the door?
Unprofessional though.
Who's protecting the door?
Yeah, who's protecting the door? That's unprofessional. It's bullshit.
And they're probably being paid a premium for their silence and their professionalism, which makes it twice as bad.
Honestly, it's ridiculous, Danny. It's up there with what's going on in the government and everything. It's a big problem.
It's medical malpractice. It's the same thing as medical malpractice.
Thank you. It's the door guys at sex parties banging the chicks. Bullshit.
Not cool.
Should stop. Cool. It should stop.
That's our stand, Reggie. Continue.
Yeah.
So it was a pillow part. It was a pajama party. And at these parties, I don't remember if Rara and Sky touched on it, but there's a sexual performance at midnight.
Wow.
So it's like a bunch of porn stars and like they had like music's playing. They do a choreographed little, at the end of it, everyone's like, okay, well now it's time to fuck. So
it's a little past my bedtime. I'd want the sex show to be at 10 p.m.
You would
Knock
not.
out
Nah,
a
10
load
p.m.
by
is like
10:30.
the buffer. Like,
I
like,
could see you just calling it an early night at a sex party just because you're like, I can't get I have to get 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I can't do it.
That'd be fucking me, dude. Yeah, midnight. And you think a lot of people, whoever owns the mansion where the sex party is in, just based on demographics, if you've got that much money in the bank, you're probably in your 50s or 60s. Are they on amphetamines? How are they staying up that late? I digress, though. Continue.
Probably uppers, I'm sure. Like I would take an Adderall if I was going to go to a sex
Adderalls.
party.
Yeah, I take Adderalls. But fun fact, if you're gonna do Adderall, always make sure you have at least 40 milligrams of Viagra because with the Adderalls, your blood is gonna go to your brain.
Yeah.
Right.
So you need at least minimum, not 20, 40 milligrams of Viagra to go back to your dick.
Remember that.
Dino kept telling me 20, and I was like, nah, it's not enough, man.
And
20 is enough.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna do Adderall,
Gotcha.
you know what I mean.
20 is enough if you're going to do gay stuff, which Dino's gay. For me, I need 40 for pussy. It doesn't even make sense, but it's still funny because I called Dino gay. Continue.
So the sex
Continue,
performance, what was that like?
So this is the performance. This was so basically it was like a pillow fight, a bunch of porn stars. Like it was like a beautiful woman in the middle of the bed, right?
Mike, Reg, sorry.
My fault. Beautiful woman in the middle of the bed, standing like imagine like a bed, and then a beautiful woman standing in front.
How old? Young chick?
I would probably say 27. Yeah, like young, like at 30 at the oldest, and then. Excuse me. It was two porn star couples fucking side to side. So it's like a porn couple fucking here. Like they weren't dating, but like like two people fucking here, two people fucking here. Girl in the middle, beautiful, and then a girl in front of her.
How are the
beautiful.
cocks looking on the two guys in the porn couple?
Solid. One was not cut, but it was above average, and then the other guy big dick.
Big dick. So
Small girl, big dick, small girl, and then like above average uncut dick, like regular sized girl, but he was plowing her brains out.
good looking guys?
Big dick guy, not like medium okay.
Good. That's God having
average
justice.
size guy. I mean, above average guy, good looking guy. He was like really good, like good shape, mustache, like girls want to fuck him, like type guy. And so, and then there's a beautiful girl sitting like in front of this other beautiful girl, right? And so fucking out of nowhere, beautiful girl opens her legs. She's trans. A huge dick just pops up like this.
The one in the middle?
In the middle.
Oh, wow, that's insane.
So she's standing on the bed. Everyone's looking at her because she's hot. Like the face, beautiful, big titties, all that. Out of nowhere, she's like, so fucking beautiful girl. She goes, this. Bam, huge dick just comes up
my
hard,
God.
stiff.
What a great showmanship. I mean, Danny, think about
It's
like
choreographed. It's
no,
choreographed.
that's what I'm saying. The artistic director of this performance, I mean, that is what
Should
we
be
would
shot.
do. No, that's what we're doing with the trans chick.
You know,
that's what we're doing with
just,
the trans chick.
It just like to me, when a guy is a 5'5" garbage collector, and I don't want to compare Saltine to that, but the fact that Saltine, we have a buddy Saltine, the fact that he has a beautiful, thick 8-inch porn cock seems to be a huge slap in the face to me.
Yeah.
And a trans woman having a cock literally 3 times the size of mine is the biggest slap in the face. It's the biggest slap in the
is
face.
she a lesbian, though? Is she a
Do you
lesbian?
think your dick? Because I don't know how big your dick is, but I would say hers was not 3 times as big as yours.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
You said it was huge. You used your forearm.
Well,
you used your forearm.
Okay, I'm not exaggerating, but it was big. Like
Yeah.
it was big enough to be like, whoa, because you don't
Right.
expect it like a beautiful woman just out of nowhere just.
Yeah, it
You know,
was big,
enough to be like,
for a
whoa,
woman
that's-
to have a cock, Danny. God,
So-
stop the complex.
So like fucking, she pulls her dick out. The whole crowd's like, oh,
It's a fun sentence. She pulls her dick out.
Did the music spike when the penis came out? I want to know about the artistic design of this performance.
You know, I don't remember the music, but I
Okay.
will say like they have it like it's choreographed, so like the lighting is perfect.
Wow.
Like everyone looks good. Like they have like uniforms for like the performers. Like
Wow.
everyone looks good. Matter of fact, I'm about to ask him because he would definitely want to come on here. One of my homies, you met him. I brought him to the show.
One of the porn guys? The porn guy.
He performs at those.
No way.
The one you brought on
bring him on,
stage.
dude.
Yeah.
Bring him.
He
bring him
performs
on.
at those.
Oh, you got to bring that guy
That's
on.
my
dude.
homie. So
That'd be
shout out
awesome.
to Apollo. So,
Apollo, that's
We
right.
met Apollo. Came to our show.
He came to the show. So she pulls her dick out, and the whole crowd's like, "Oh, like wasn't expecting that."
Dino,
And
we'll
then
get you tickets to the next one.
Yeah.
it's impossible not to have a good time.
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean, yeah.
even if you don't get laid, like just feeling like an elite, like you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it feels good.
You see celebrities there? You don't have to name them, but do you see them?
Yeah, you see celebrities there.
That's crazy.
I think Real Sky Bree and Rah Rah
They named a
said
couple
Bill
of them.
Maher was there.
Yeah, Bill Maher and Snoop Dogg. She said it one as well. Or
my
Kazumi
God.
said Snoop was at one.
I feel like neither of those
I was
guys
at
would
the
care.
one with the one that Snoop was at though technically wasn't. It was thrown by the same people, but it wasn't a sex party. It was just like an elite party where like girls were just naked being hot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It was like, but same people.
Same idea.
There's a
Yeah.
Snoop was
distinction,
there.
Leo.
I
Snoop
get
was
it.
A
there.
trans girl doesn't pull her huge cock out at the Snoop party.
I bet, dude. You know,
What's her name? I can't even think of her name at the moment. You guys know her. She's a cool porn star, but she gave a great lap dance to Snoop.
Oh,
and,
wow.
And also,
Holly Day?
it wasn't Holly Day. What's her name? Ryan. I think it's Ryan Reed.
Oh, okay.
Do we know Ryan Reed?
Or
Riley Reed's best friend.
Riley Reed's best friend. Don't know her.
She
no.
was there. She was at the wedding. She was at Adam's wedding.
You should know her.
But everyone was calling her real name. We're not gonna say it on camera. But everyone kept calling her by her real name because that's how they
Chick
know
with the
her.
braces?
Does she have braces? I have to show you a picture.
Sure.
I don't know if she has braces.
She
I
gave
can't
Snoop a
think of it.
lap dance. She probably, let's face it, she probably sucked his dick upstairs after that too.
Don't know.
We
Can't
don't know.
Tell,
We don't
but-
want to speculate.
More than
But-
likely, we hope for Snoop's sake
Sure.
that he got some ass that night.
He's an icon.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He's a mogul in various industries. He deserves a little top.
He
right.
didn't get special treatment, but I remember when we walked in, security swole huge black guy was like, "No smoking in here." But Snoop was smoking the whole time.
Right, he could smoke.
Smoking blunts, everything. Everyone was like, "Here, Snoop. I'd be honored to smoke my weed." You know, he was smoking.
That's
like,
the value of branding. You know, it would be a wise move to brand yourself as the rapper who just grabs titties. Be like, yo, motherfucker, when I see a pair of D's, I put my hands on them and I fuck them like, you know.
It is part of the nice thing about being on the channel is that everyone just thinks of me and Dino as degenerate smokers. So like anytime we go to a fan meetup or something, people are just offering me dabs constantly.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You need the branding.
Hold on, I just gotta say something before I finish. What happened at this party? When did this guy become like a beautiful surfer? Like
Austin?
last time I saw him, he had like a marine haircut, and
Yeah,
now
it was
this guy
bad.
has long locks.
He should
Like-
always kept his long hair. Yeah, when he
I
went,
changed my hair a lot, yeah.
when
Yeah.
he went,
Look
he
at
he
this guy.
buzzed he buzzed his hair. Him and Dino, and it was pretty.
It was a
bad
mistake.
For a while. It was bad for a while.
Yeah,
He looks like he's moments away from shooting up a food court when he's got the buzz cut.
it literally. But now he looks like a freaking surfer, like a
Yeah, he
Hawaiian.
does, yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
No,
But-
definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
But
Snoop
just
Dogg,
to,
he
but just
can
to
smoke.
finish the craziest party. So
Yeah.
the trans woman starts fucking this beautiful woman while
Oh my
these
God.
other two
No
guys,
condom?
No condom. It's wrong. Everyone's tested.
Damn.
Everyone's tested.
Everyone's tested, Danny.
Damn.
So it's
dude.
just a fuck
Yeah.
fest going on. And then like at a point, one of the smaller girl who's getting railed by the big guy, like starts fisting herself, like laying in bed,
Oh.
like putting her whole hand in her pussy, like just
Oh my
fisting
God.
herself. And then like it was just a lot of that, like just crazy positions with like so the trans woman was then the huge dick guy comes over, starts fucking the trans woman in the ass.
Oh,
and
my
then the
God.
beautiful girl that was in front of the trans woman, she's like, so it's like a three-way reverse cowgirl. The
No,
big guy
dude.
fucking like that.
No.
Then she puts a hot girl on top of her. So now she's fucking. It's a three-way like reverse cowgirl. Like everyone's.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
to end the performance, the two dudes nut on her face, on the trans woman's face.
What?
And the
They
trans
coordinated
woman,
it? Same time
At
ish?
the music, like I don't
No,
know
with the music?
The music stops their nutting. Like
You know what kind of rehearsals they'd have to
coordination.
put into this to make this happen, Danny?
This is insane. It's mind blowing. It also worries
It's
me because
crazy.
I know those tests. There are a couple of days after you get tested where you're not accounted for, where one could hypothetically go contract something, and it just scares me. There's a lot of sex happening in this situation here. It scares me a little bit.
You think they, after they perform, they're like in the break room, like, it wasn't my best night. Sorry about that, Steve.
I really tried to get to the elbow, but I don't think I could today.
God damn it, I was pathetic. My fisting was pathetic today. You think they saw?
I was supposed to come on the downbeat, and I ended up coming 2 measures later. It just wasn't right.
God damn it. Well, yeah, that would equate to the craziest shit. And then it's just like group sex, which isn't like a big deal to you. Like it's just like whatever.
Yeah, then it's just like that. But like I just find it so impressive how much control, because like nutting at the end of a song, like being able
That's
to like
insane.
fuck for like people's where am I for like just
Yeah.
voyeurship.
You're
Yeah.
right.
And then at the end of the music, bam,
mean,
just
it's-
nut everybody. Like so, two dudes nutting on the trans woman's face, and then the trans woman nutting on that beautiful woman's face, like at the same
insane.
time. At the
Synchronized
same time.
jizzing.
I would have
insane.
to be sure that I could do that. I would have to not jack off for a full week, but we all know it's impossible. For me. Like that's the only time I can come on command is if I haven't jerked off in multiple days.
Oh my God, Danny, a bid for the channel. How do we? I would give the performers just thousands. If we had Danny Duncan money, you just pay them off to like trade places with them, and then me and you come in and just be the worst performers of all time. I would never even expose my penis. You could expose your penis if you want.
I would pay them to show up in Dino's room at 3 a.m. and just all synchronize jizz on his forehead.
Or you buy Dino like a stripper, and it has the top off, and it's like looking all hot, and then it opens his leg,
and it's a
fucking dick
I
pops
love it.
out.
I love it. He's a bit of well, it's a bigot is probably the right word. Reggie, he says the word gay used in a derogatory sense is one of his favorite words. So whenever we're talking about trans people, he gets a little uncomfortable. That's why I think we fantasized already on this podcast, Reggie, about him getting jumped, about him getting raped by trans people, and now getting his forehead came on by 4 sexual performers.
It would only make him grow as a human being.
I think so.
You know?
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree
to that.
So, Reg, once the performance is over, do the performers mingle with the rest of the guests?
Oh my God.
So you can have sex with them afterwards, maybe.
You know, I've seen performers get their dick sucked by like just the elite women there. You know what I mean? And I've seen
elite women, rich women, or hot young women, porn women.
Ooh, both. I mean, well, porn women, everyone's fucking everybody. So if it's so like me, and my girlfriend at the party, she's into porn. We might bring friends. Porn, like that's they're fucking porn. Anyone porn, but I would say yes. But the only 2 times I've seen like the performers fuck like women there, if they were porn, or I've seen performers get their dick sucked by but I don't know if I can't say I saw them fuck, but I definitely have seen like a guy getting his dick sucked by like 3 women who were not porn. They were just
They deserve it after that performance.
After that, I fuck with them. I fuck with them, and I feel like they kind of get the fucking started. So like at that party specifically, like after the performance, great performance, shout out to y'all. After they did that performance, they just like they nutted, washed up, cleaned up, and then like there's rooms mansion, so they started fucking each other, and I feel like that propelled everyone to start fucking.
Right.
So that's why hey, respect to them. Like they got the shit going. You know what I mean? They got everyone like, oh, okay, like
It's a job.
You
know, it's like being the first guy on the dance floor, Danny.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
You're out there, you make everybody else comfortable. You know, your moves got to be decent. It can't be shitty. You know.
Yeah,
I agree.
Does that ever, Reggie? Do you ever see the potential tragedy of it? That for some reason, maybe because I'm a well-known misogynist, I'm only relating to the guys up on stage. Maybe that big dick dude up there wanted to come to LA to be a writer or an actor in plays. And now he's up there jizzing all over whoever he can jizz on. Do you ever think about that? And maybe he has a good life. Maybe he's getting paid well but do you ever think about it though and just go like, there is a dark underbelly to this city, Los Angeles, we live in. Or am I off target there?
I agree there is a dark underbelly of Los Angeles to a degree, but I think that a lot of guys I meet who wind up doing porn are okay with it. I feel like a lot of them, they want, it's like, I came out here to be the actor, but now I'm getting paid a livable wage to fuck beautiful women.
Yeah.
And as long as, I feel like really the tough part for them is the consistency to perform. Right. Because not every woman performer sees it the same. Like some women performers are like, I'm here, I'm happy. I'm here. I'll suck your dick. If you're struggling today, I'll tickle your balls. I'll make sure let's get this scene good. But some women are like,
that's what I tell Dino, and he never takes me up on it. I just try to make the scene nice, Dino.
but like some women performers, like it is a job through and through. So they're like, have that shit hard, and when you're ready, we'll do the scene.
Right.
So
a lot of male performers kill themselves. It's a stressful fucking job.
It's a stressful.
A lot of girl performers.
That's why I can't do it. I think like realistically, like knowing what I know, being porn adjacent, I think that's what keeps me from putting both feet in. You know what I mean? Which is I'm okay with the hovering, just being like for lack of a better term, just kind of being a tourist.
Sure.
Like not in a bad way though, because I respect everyone. You know, everyone thinks I'm a respectable person. You know what I mean? Like, and I make it very clear, like, hey, like, you know, like I just like Kasumi's my girlfriend, but you know, I think you're cute. Let's do this. Like, I'm tested. That's the best part. I'm tested community dick.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I get tested because my lady gets tested. So, like it's like no one wants to fuck with condoms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm right there, like, oh, I'm tested. I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
So
I think that's a good move to use at a bar. Just go up to a girl and be like, hey, I'm tested.
When I
and show the results.
Yeah, and then if you show the results immediately, I mean, it could go two ways. But one of the ways is let's go to a hotel room right now.
Sure. The other way is you have a bigger red mark on your face and security doesn't want you in the bar anymore.
Correct. You might have to hit up a couple bars that night. It might
Sure.
be one of those like bar hopping nights. But not a bad way to go. Get those, dude. These are dope.
Yeah. There you go.
Kazumi squirts.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, so to get back to it, definitely if you have the right mentality, you can make porn work. I mean, Adam 22, that guy's a very normal, adjusted, cool guy who just has the brain for porn.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was one thing to have the brain for him and his wife doing exclusive content for other chicks, but clearly after the Jason Love situation, he's a lot more mentally armored than I even knew.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
It's not all tragic.
I respect him so much more because, like, and especially you were at the wedding. So you saw him and his wife like in real time with their daughter, with their whole families
like
attached.
crying during the ceremony and stuff.
That's
beautiful.
So it's like the world doesn't see that.
Yeah.
So they're like, wow, you let a dude fuck your wife, but it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I feel about my girl when everyone's like, oh, you're a cuck. I'm going to send you your girlfriend's porn, even though I've seen that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, like, we got so much. It's 4 years.
Yeah.
I know what the fuck's going on. No one's hiding anything from me.
Reggie is not a cock, dude.
Reggie's pocketing gold bars.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Dino, don't send him any fucking porn tonight. Dino's probably the main guy who sends you porn. He's a fucking hater.
he's incredible. He's very diligent on only one thing, and that's like he sends porn guys their girlfriends getting plowed. Like that's his thing.